I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Ice, ice, baby. You know, the crew of doughy, New Balance wearing mask losers. And let's face it, the word is losers. It's perfect. In fact, let's watch some of our highly trained ICE officers protect America, a nation of immigrants, from immigrants. A few days ago, ICE invaded an apartment building on the south shore of Chicago. They repelled from helicopters.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me.
Used flashbang grenades, broke down doors, and zip-tied the worst criminals in the godforsaken hellhole that is Chicago. You know, children. Because so many infants are in Tren de Aragua. They're arresting the worst of the worst. Gang members. You know where all gang members hang out. Bakeries, schools, churches, parks, food trucks, and in court. You know, while they're immigrating legally. Because isn't that what you guys said you wanted? Yeah, let's want them there legally. But let's go back to these cosplay commandos, these dickless douchebags zip-tying children in the middle of the night. Do you punks in ICE, do you guys have parents? Do you think they're proud of you? So here's what's happening. ICE is hiring untrained and incompetent mask-wearing cowards who are now going after kids and sleeping families because they can't take on people tougher than that. You know, comedians. Here is Valley Girl Voldemort letting you know how tough he actually is.
They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are. They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
Yeah, we're the coolest of the cool, the toughest of the tough, the meanest of the mean, and the badasses of the badasseriousness people. Now, I'm pretty sure the Crips and the Bloods are just crapping their pants right now.
You ever had your shit pushed in? Your shit pushed in. Simple question.
So after this interview, Stephen Miller then crawled into the gutted skin of a dead hyena and dreamt of eating a newborn baby. So, we have a government run by a rapist pedophile, 34-time convicted felon tax cheat who is now sending soldiers to arrest people in the middle of the night and zip-tying half-naked children. You know, alpha males. The saddest thing is these unemployed cowards who took ICE bonuses so they could tell their parole officer they finally had a job. And after all the bitching and moaning about Biden forgiving student loans, did you know if you join ICE, you can get $60,000 of your school loans forgiven? Except you think these inbred, inept, walking beanbags went to college? They wouldn't even have a GED? You can't forgive a college debt if you didn't go to college! Or 11th grade. It's just another Trump grift. So, we have insecure insurgents invading peaceful cities so another insecure, illiterate, pedophile felon can stay president. And be clear, that's what this is about. I was just in Portland, people. There's no violence. I have friends in Chicago. There's no violence, at least way less than Shreveport. But let's contrast and compare. The troops from Texas they are sending into Chicago and Portland. Well, the murder rate in Dallas is 14 people for every 100,000. Now in Chicago, it's 18 murders per 100,000. Okay, but in Portland, it's 10 murders per 100,000. Why aren't we sending troops into Dallas? Or Richmond, Virginia, 24 murders per 100,000. Or Milwaukee, 23 per 100,000. Memphis, 40 murders per 100,000. Dayton, 30 murders per 100,000. And the winner, St. Louis, at 54 murders per 100,000. Yet no troops, in desperate need of cardio, dropping out of helicopters and kicking in doors to arrest terrorist toddlers in those cities. Our president is a dick.
Bing.
Tater, a felon, a liar, a con man, a rapist, and as far as we can tell, a pedophile. And we have to assume he is because he won't release the Epstein files. Congestive heart Fuhrer is trying to end this country as we know it. But it's not going to happen. So don't wait. You need to get active now. Don't wait. Get loud. Scream sanity. Or live in tyranny. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. You know, when they finally snap, when people finally don't take this shit anymore, and I get it's going to get ugly, but to go after these fat, doughy, incompetent, untrained, fat fucks is going to be hilarious.